Well, welcome back everybody. Steve and I are going to make this new casserole and you're really going to like it. You know, a lot of people have different renditions of this casserole, but this is going to be a little bit of a twist with the Asian, you know,
so that's
vegetables.
the beauty of it, right?
That's
you can personalize it, you can
You
add,
can.
take away,
I mean,
you
know,
make it what you want.
Yeah, a lot of people do different things with casseroles. You showed me one time with a different kind of a casserole with the potatoes and the cheese and all that in the Dutch oven. Bacon. Yeah. So, and we're going to have bacon in this one too.
Good.
Gonna throw a little bacon in. Okay, a little pork is good for everybody. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to, well, he's going to start the oven for us because we need to preheat this oven to about 350. Now, it's going to depend on how long you cook it because of the altitude, the weather, you know, all of that. So, you know, a normal casserole anywhere from 30 to an hour.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
So, what we're going to do is we're going to have a lot of people eating, so what we want to do is we want to take 2 cans of green beans. I've drained the juice off of one of the cans and left the juice in one.
Okay.
Now, the Asian noodles.
Okay.
So what we'll do is we'll put a can in, okay? Now what we're going to do is we're going to take a big can of cream of mushroom. Now you can do this with a little can of noodles, a little can of green beans, and a little can of, you know.
You can downsize
You can downsize it, but we're feeding a crew. So, now, what we want to do after this is we're going to stir this up and mix it up really well. And I'm going to put a little bit of salt and pepper in it, and I'm going to put some of the bacon bits in it.
My favorite.
Yeah. So while I'm stirring, I want you to tell them about our new oven because mine at home has, this one's a little different. Slightly different.
Slightly different. And it's what we've done is we've taken the thermometer. It used to hang off the racks here, and we've moved it right up in, built into it there. So it's a lot easier to look at it and tell. You're not having that thermometer hanging the weight. Not that it was that big of a deal. It just makes it a little cleaner and simple. We've got the handles on the side too.
I like those.
A lot easier
I like
to
the
haul around.
Yeah.
Because it's really not that heavy, but it's a little big.
Well, and the thing about it is, you know, I mean, you make the most wonderful cover for it, you know, and I cover mine up in the wintertime.
Nice padded cover.
Really nice padded. But, you know, a lot of these guys are out in the field, they're hunting or tailgating, or you was talking to me earlier today about the guys in their duck blinds.
That's right, the pits. They use these in the pits, it'll help keep them warm, and they're going to eat really well
and
while they're in the pit.
Yeah, so, and we've got a lot of good recipes for those guys too.
We definitely do.
So
yeah, it's just been a great item for us. So we've had it for a couple of years now, made a few minor improvements on it, but it has been one of the hottest items Camp Chef's ever introduced. And what can you say? It's an oven. I mean, it's just cool to be able to cook in an oven just like you do at home. It fits a 9 by 13 pan, so size.
Well, and if you don't have the room, okay, what I like about this is the burners on the top.
Yeah.
If you don't have the room to bring one of these along with you, you've got everything right there that you need, you know, to take the kids out camp. That's camp kitchen right there. I mean, what, you know, I'm thinking guides. You know, we're right here with a bunch of guides right here.
Yeah.
You know, what would be better, you know. So, okay, I've got this all mixed up. I'm going to pour it in my casserole pan or a cake pan.
So that looks pretty simple.
That's just stir it
and putting it together.
Open can, stir it up. You know, that's something that
even I could handle that.
Yeah. Okay, now, big trick here, and this is what's going to really make it good, is we're going to sprinkle the onions, the fried onions that you get. We're going to sprinkle those all over the top of this. It looks really pretty now.
It does look good.
Okay, the oven's warmed up.
You betcha.
And we're going to stick that in the oven.
All right.
Fits in. You want to bake a cake? You want to make biscuits and gravy? I mean,
chocolate chip cookies.
Chocolate chip cookies.
All of them. Yeah,
how about
it? Yeah.
You know. So, okay, we're going to take a break.
All right.
And when we come back, we're going. Well, no. Before we take a break, I want to show you what we're going to do to get the turkey frying. I forgot about turkey. Okay, let's move this stuff out of my way. We've pulled the turkey out of the ice chest. It's been marinating.
Okay.
And like I said, overnight would be better, but a couple hours is okay.
Okay.
But put it on the ice. Okay, you're going to take this out. You're going to lay it down. You're going to open up your breadcrumbs. We're going to use all of these, so I won't worry about my egg hands. You're going to sprinkle some breadcrumbs out, and you're going to take the chicken. See, I'm used to doing it with chicken. This is wild turkey, everybody.
Rather large chicken.
Oh, rather large, and he gobbled this morning. And we're going to mash it out.
So here's a thought. Have you ever tried, instead of using just breadcrumbs, using panko? The Japanese breadcrumbs,
Yes.
a little crispier, a little different flavor. That's an idea.
Exactly.
Maybe to break it up, try something new,
Andy
different.
and I use that
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
And we were at the store this morning, and Andy said, let's see if we can find
Great
some
minds
panko.
think alike.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, when you cook this stuff enough, you get some pretty cool ideas
right.
going. And the more minds you get. Now, see, they're pretty thin. They're not real thin. You want them kind of meaty, but you've smashed it out, and your breadcrumbs are on it. Now what you're going to do is you're going to do these up. You're going to let them set for just maybe 5-10 minutes because you want this to set. Okay? Then, now we're going to take a break. I'll get these ready to go, and when we come back, we'll fry them up and we'll show everybody what our dinner looks like.
I'm ready for it.
And coming up too, I'm bringing in Rodney, the chef from Kiowa Creek Outfitters. He is going to show us how to fry Oreos. It's your recipe.
I'll be around for this one.
He's the one that told us about the recipe, and we're going to try it. So you guys stay with us, and we'll be right back. Thanks for coming back, everybody. You're really going to enjoy these recipes. I'm telling you, they're really good. So we're going to fry this up. I think the guys are really going to like it. It even smells good. It's looking pretty. It's going to be a good dinner tonight. Wild turkey. You can do this with a turkey from the market or chicken tenders. You've got the recipe now. That's some good eats right there. And it really makes me feel bad that Steve is not with us. He's inside packing right now.
Not so fast. I got my bag packed. I'm on my way out. Thank you. Send me the green bean casserole recipe. Have your people call mine. Thank you.
You little snot. He's going to miss out on the Oreo cookies.